series, I guess, with San Antonio, the short series here. Just kind of thoughts on the last 3 games you guys had against San Antonio and what you guys had to prove and show in that.
Yeah, it's not always easy, but at the same time, we're professional athletes and that's your job. So bottom line, you got to get it done. And I thought we did a good job. Like we worked hard. We went 2-3. We come back tonight. We showed we cared, and I think that was the biggest thing to take away from the last 3.
You talk about just finishing the season here. This last home game and your thoughts on the season in general.
Yeah, a lot of ups and downs. Obviously, it's not the season that we would have liked to have. I don't think there's many excuses for it. We take it personally. Obviously, when you don't get into playoffs, it's never good, and it's not the goal. In saying that, I think a lot of guys took a lot of strides. That's a positive you can take from it. You got organizational depth of guys going up and showing they can play in the NHL, which is fantastic for this program.
See guys like Nick Camano coming in, and just talk about what these last 5-6 games he's got are going to do. How much different this game is from Major Junior to the pro leagues?
Well, I wouldn't know Major Junior, but I do know the benefit of playing pro games quick when you're a little younger. Obviously, he wasn't 18, which is pretty incredible for him to come in. I thought he got better every single game. He'll be able to take that and use what he's learned, and it'll come back to help him for sure. It also helps him to know guys, to have relationships, at camps and stuff like that. That stuff goes a long way. When you know familiar faces, when you're a younger guy, it's a good feeling. He knows how the structure is and whatnot, and a little bit of the pro grind with some travel and whatnot, and playing against some bigger men out there. So, for a lot of those guys to sneak in a lot of games, that's a huge benefit.
A little bit of chippiness in tonight's game. You think that's a combination of the way the season's ended for both teams, but also the fact you guys played each other a ton of times here?
We saw each other too much. And I don't know. I'm surprised that actually didn't happen more often, to be honest with you. But I guess that's the new style game, right? Some old school hockey there. I don't know what was going on, but pretty funny nonetheless to see Petey come flying down. He's a fantastic teammate, Petey is, and since he came in, I really think he helped us out. And to see him do that stuff, an older guy, and a game that essentially means nothing, and he's running down there to help his teammates. It's a good sign of his character. So it's pretty cool to see.